Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the Symposer delete. So all you need is a hose clip, a bung. So this metal bung, I'm pretty sure you can find them off eBay. I randomly got sent this, and whoever sent me it, I have no idea who you are. Please let me know because I want to thank you for it. But this is a 35mm bung. Some people say 34mm is better, but I think a 35mm will be tighter in there. So you know, less chance of a boost leak, and obviously you got the hose clip that's going to go on like that. So yeah, this is all ready to go. Let's jump on under the bonnet and we'll start to remove the old Symposer. The reason I'm doing this is, one, for sound. I want to see what the sound difference is like, and secondly, just to kind of potentially stop the chance of a boost leak happening with the Symposer. That's quite a common thing that sometimes happens. So yeah, two reasons really: the sound, just to experiment, and to stop boost leaks. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So what we're going to do first is remove the engine cover, and then basically that is your Symposer. So this hose here is just push fit, so you can pull this hose out. So this hose is going to come out here, and then finally you've got a hose clip, which is, I'll try and get my hand in there to point at it, but that hose clip there, we're going to undo that. So obviously you've got to get it from that side, just here. And you're basically going to have to pinch those together, and then you can pull the Symposer itself out of the engine bay, or out of the engine block, whatever it's on. Pull it out of there, and then you can wiggle it out and get out from there. So we're going to remove the hose first, then we're going to do the clip, and then we're going to pull the whole Symposer out. Cool, so now that that's up, we're now going to remove this hose here. So it is proper on there. There you go, it's coming off. There we go, that's that off. In theory, that's now the Symposer actually just, you know, done. So you won't have any cabin noise anyway. Right, so we'll just tuck that out of the way for now. The Symposer itself, like I said, it's on like a little bung inside, so you'll have to wiggle that out. But also we need to get that clip down in the depths, which is, you know, just down here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just give myself a little bit more room. I'm just going to pull. There you go. So I've pulled the Symposer out. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like basically there's a little rubber grommet just in here. You'll see it when you're doing it, but now it's all loose. That should give me a little bit more wiggle room to get to the hose clip that's down below. Wow! There's nothing holding it on. God. Stupid thing. Okay, so we ended up getting it out. So this is the tool I used. It's like a flexi hose thing. Basically you can just clamp it like I have there. Hopefully you can see that. Basically we put that down there, we clamped it, and then the Symposer itself is just really stuck in there. So once we had clamped, we used a big spanner I say big spanner. Big screwdriver, sorry, flathead screwdriver. We push the clip all the way down. So the Symposer like that, and we push the clip down to the point where it's past that lip there. And then just bent the silicone hose out as much as we could, and then just gave it a big pull. This has been one of the hardest things I've done. And I've done a lot onto this car now. This has been one of the most frustrating, hard things to do. Get yourself some long nose pliers and the right tool like I did, and you should be able to get this off a little bit easier. But yeah, it's literally been like a few hours of like traveling to places to get tools and just to get this stupid thing off. So anyway, on to the next bit now that it's off. So that is our Symposer there, or where the Symposer used to go. Like I said before, I've got a 35mm bung and a hose clip. Now, as you can probably see, if I just slot this in here, it just literally slots in. It's as if, you know, it's loose as anything, as you can see. Anyway, so this is a 35mm bung. Most people suggest a 34mm bung. I don't know why, it doesn't make sense because it would be even smaller than this. But anyway, this is 35mm and it slots in really, really loose still. So put the Jubilee clip around the outside of it. And I'm going to put the Symposer delete inside. Cool, so the hose clip's on, the Symposer delete is in. Now you're going to use a 7mm ratchet. So that is the Symposer delete there. Jubilee clips all done, all nice and tight. See where it kind of sits. So other than buying a branded one, I found these on eBay for like £5, and then you can buy the hose clip for like £1. So unless you want a branded logo on top of your hose clamp or Symposer delete, just buy them off eBay. You need a 35mm bung and a hose clip to match this pipe, and you're all good. But there you go, that's it all installed. So after this clip, we'll do some sound differences. So the first sound clip you'll hear is with the Symposer. The second one is without it. Obviously we can, if we want to, just tuck this away somewhere, maybe cable tight just up to here, just so it looks nice and neat. But yeah, that's it all installed, and we're ready for a drive. So I just want to point out, guys, that the Symposer delete is the hardest install I've done. So I've done the Sports Cat during a storm at night time, and although I was annoyed because I was soaked through and everything like that, I got more frustrated with the Symposer delete and the fact that how fiddly and stupid the hose clamp is. And even when you've got the hose clamp off, the Symposer is still stuck in there. So just be warned, it's not easy. Anyone that tells you it's easy, it's not easy. It took me ages to get it done, so just be warned. But anyway, we're going to check the car, make sure it hasn't got boost leaks, and then we're going to do the sound comparison, and then we'll see how it goes. Going to be a third gear pull, about 40 or 30 to 40 miles an hour, and we'll see where we end up. It's a third gear pull, Symposer delete installed. I tell you what, you can hear a lot more from the engine now. So you can hear the engine, you can hear the turbo, you can hear the exhaust a lot more. I don't know where the camera's kind of pointing, sorry if you're not pointing completely out the front, but you can hear everything kind of around you more, rather than just being overwhelmed with this deep groaning sound. We'll see if I can slow down enough to get a bit of a pull down here. Just checking behind me to make sure no one's coming. That sounds so much better. So so much better. Right, okay, so although it's taking out the really deep tone, it sounds just overall just much better now. But no, overall the delete, you can hear, it's actually going to be really good for anyone that's got like pops and bangs and crackles and stuff mapped to their car. You'll be able to hear the difference, the fact that you can actually hear the bangs now, because you're not being overwhelmed by this, you know, crazy deep drone almost. It's surprising that like the sound is clearer. I don't know if that makes sense. You probably won't make sense of that unless you had one yourself, but everything sounds clearer now. So much clearer. So my overall thoughts on the Symposer delete, I think it's worth it. It's hard to explain the sound that you can hear around you. So you can hear all like the individual bits. You can hear the intake, you can hear the turbo, and you can hear the exhaust behind you. In my opinion, that normally got droned out by the Symposer. I didn't realise it was the Symposer doing all the droning and not the exhaust. So it's quite interesting to hear all, you know, basically all the corners of your car making individual noises, and you can actually hear where they're coming from, which is quite sweet. So if you're thinking about Symposer delete, I would definitely recommend it. Have two people to actually remove the Symposer. It's much easier. One can pull, one can do the faffing and messing about with the actual hose clip, or simply just spraying lubricant to try and get it out of the silicone hose, because it was a very hard job. So yeah, go check it out. Someone randomly sent mine, but I have found them on eBay. They're like £3 or £4 for the actual bung. I use a 35mm. You could probably get away with a 36 or a 37, to be honest. And then just a hose clip to match that size. But overall, yeah, go do it. It's cool. So thank you all for watching. Check out all my links down below. You got stickers down below if you want to buy any stickers and support me. There's multiple companies down there that you can use CR10 to get a discount code off of, such as Cal's Customs. He does Instagram stickers and stuff like that. He also does bespoke designs for logos or anything like that. Just speak to him, he'll do it all for you. So that's Cal's Customs. And obviously you got all the others as well, such as Auto Beam. We got some more Auto Beam videos coming up soon because of how kindly they sent me some stuff. So I'll be doing some videos on them. But yeah, thank you all guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.